Hey there, it's Steve from Serious Keto, and in this video we're going to make a couple of sweet chaffles, a blueberry chaffle and an Oreo chaffle. But before we do that, if you enjoy low-carb cooking videos, product and ingredient reviews, as well as lessons learned from my experiences with the ketogenic lifestyle and intermittent fasting, click that subscribe button down there. And while you're at it, click the little bell next to it so you're notified whenever I release a new video. I have received in excess of probably 40 suggestions and requests for various chaffle variations and videos. Today we're going to be doing a blueberry chaffle and an Oreo chaffle, starting with the blueberry chaffle right now. We start with 2 ounces of cream cheese that we've softened in the microwave. We'll add 1 large egg and whisk together. To this, we'll add 1 tablespoon of sweetener. I'm using Boca Sweet. 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Mix together. Next, we're going to add a couple of optional ingredients, but I'm thinking they're really going to kick up the flavor. First, some buttery sweet dough emulsion, and I will include the link to that below. 1/4 teaspoon. And 1/4 teaspoon of organic blueberry powder. Mix it up. Pour half the batter into your mini waffle maker. And then I'm going to drop in 6 or 7 blueberries. Now this chaffle turned out kind of dark, but I think that's probably just the blueberry powder maybe on the exterior. Let's give it a taste. Probably should have let it cool down a little bit. I just hit a molten hot blueberry. This is good, but I think it could use more blueberries. Round 2. Not using quite half of the batter because I want to put in a bunch of blueberries here. Good enough. All right, this one's going on a cooling rack for a while. Okay, let's see how the super blueberry chaffle is. I like that better. But I got one more idea because my next recipe is going to be the Oreo chaffle, and I've already made the frosting for that. So let's put a little cream cheese frosting on that chaffle with the frosting. Okay. I'm at a loss. That is really, 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 really good. I mean, I've got goosebumps. That's how good that is. So continue watching so that you can see the recipe for the Oreo filling that we're going to use on the Oreo chaffle and put that on your blueberry chaffle. I've been doing the whole chaffle test kitchen thing for about the last 5 hours. And I've had a number of failures with the sweet chaffle mix, trying to do a peanut butter chaffle, peanut butter and jelly type chaffle. I had a really good idea for a cinnamon roll chaffle that just didn't pan out. So I'm a little bit gun shy on this Oreo thing. Normally, I kind of like the idea of creating the recipes on my own, but in this case, I am going to take a recipe from somebody else. I'm going to make this recipe almost exactly as it appears on the Low Carb Inspirations website. And I will link to that recipe below because I think it's only fair that she get credit for it rather than me. Unless it turns out badly, in which case then I guess, yeah, she should still get credit for that. Now, one of the ingredients that this recipe calls for is black cocoa powder. I have never had black cocoa powder, but I'm about to. It's like ash. It tastes somewhere between ashtray and chocolate. Probably leaning more towards the former than the latter. So I guess this is going to be an interesting recipe. Let's get to making it. We start with 1 ounce of softened cream cheese and add a large egg. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of mayonnaise. Whisk that together. Then we add a tablespoon of the black cocoa powder, a tablespoon of Swerve confectioners, quarter teaspoon of baking powder, quarter teaspoon of instant coffee, pinch of salt, teaspoon of vanilla. Back to whisking, and we'll add our batter. It's only been about 2.5 or 3 minutes, but these already have, it's very much a burn sort of smell in the kitchen. We're going to remove these to a wire rack and let them cool until they reach room temperature. For the frosting, we have 1 ounce or 2 tablespoons of cream cheese softened, 2 tablespoons of confectioner's sweetener, I'm using Swerve, and a quarter teaspoon of vanilla extract, and mix. All right, we had a little off-camera noise, so in addition to my daughter Courtney joining us, we also have Colton, my grandson. Hi, Colton. You don't get to try any. So, I also screwed up and wasn't recording when we took our first bite, so let's see if we can recreate that moment.
Yum, yum.
First off, the chaffle itself really nails the Oreo taste.
Beautiful texture.
And I love the frosting. I mean, to me, the inside of an Oreo is a little too powerful. I can't eat an Oreo double stuffed.
Nope, never.
But this,
Thins.
the cream cheese, really digging it.
Yeah.
Now there was enough batter left over that I also made a chan cake. So let's see what we think of the chan cake Oreo.
So this is just cooked in a different thing.
Correct.
Doesn't seem as fluffy, the batter. But you know, honest, if you're going more of an Oreo look,
yeah, I
right?
think this is more of an Oreo look, but I liked the fluffiness of the other one
I do too.
better. This is still good. That one's better. Low carb inspirations. Great job on this Oreo recipe. I doubt I could have made this myself without you, so thank you. I will include the link, if I didn't mention that already before, down in the description below. So I'm not especially big on eating desserts or sweet type stuff for breakfast, but both of those recipes were winners. The chaffle, in my mind, just continues to impress. So if you enjoyed this video and are interested in seeing more chaffle videos as well as other low-carb cooking videos, don't forget to subscribe because there's a lot more coming. And thanks for watching.